Good morning, everybody. This is Ellen from Little Pond Farm, and I'm here today at our farm on Harvest Day. We are busy harvesting hundreds of bouquets for St. Pete. We'll be at the farmers market this weekend, and so I just wanted to show you some of our flowers, how to get familiar with them, and how to make a really simple Little Pond bouquet with just 6 bunches. So here I have 6 bunches. And I've also gathered a few wild things from around the farm to inspire you to look around your garden or your neighborhood for some fun additions to your bouquet to really personalize it. Maybe your mom's favorite flower is passion vine, and you can find some of that growing and add some of that to your bouquet. So the first thing I'm going to do is unsleeve and unband my bouquets. This is gomphrena here. It kind of looks like a pom-pom. And it is a beautiful flower to dry, by the way. And this is zinnia. This is probably one of the most well-known flowers we grow. Here we got sunflowers. If you've never smelled a sunflower, now is the time. It's Mother's Day weekend. They smell like honey. It's so divine. To just stick your nose in there like a bee. And then everything's so cold and fresh. We've got celosia here. This is a flower we really love. It's great for the pollinators on the farm. The bees love it, the wasps, beneficial insects, and it's beautiful. It's also a great one to dry. Cosmos. These are kind of like, I think of as the ballerinas of our flowers. They kind of hover in the air, kind of lyrically dancing. And then we've got Rudbeckia. This is a special springtime flower we only grow in the spring. And it is related to sunflower. So now I'm going to make 2 bouquets today, one for my mom and one for my aunt. So I'm gonna start off with just a little bit of filler. So how I like to do it is hold it loosely and keep turning it so that you don't get any blind spots. And I'm just gonna kind of add, so I'm thinking about the colors. First I'm gonna do my mom's bouquet. She likes a lot of color, actually. And I'm just gonna keep turning it. As I go, checking out that it's kind of balanced. So I'm gonna do kind of a peachy, orangish palette for her. And the focal flowers, like the discs, like zinnia and Rudbeckia, I'm gonna kind of push into the stems to hold them all together as I turn. Looking at it from all angles there. Then, so I'm gonna do about 3 flowers of each type. Kind of take a look at that, see how it's looking, and add a nice big sunflower right to the outside here. And another one. And then a little bit of jazzy stuff. So I'm gonna add an oak leaf, because my mom loves oak trees. And I think I wanted to go right in the middle here. So I'm not worrying about getting the stems all lined up at the bottom, because I'm gonna cut it at the end. So I just wanna make sure that all of the flowers are looking good together at the height I'm placing them at. And you can play with this. You can start and stop over again. You know, if it doesn't turn out how you want it to look, you can take it all apart and try again. That's the fun part. And if you have a woman in your life for Mother's Day that loves to make bouquets, maybe they would just love the raw materials, and to get creative, maybe that would be their ideal gift. So I'm done. That took me just a few minutes. I think it looks great, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm gonna cut the stems so they're all nice and even so that everything can drink water when it's in the vase. I'm just gonna check for any leaves at the bottom and strip those off, because the leaves being in the water attracts bacteria and it will make the bouquet not last as long. So I'm just gonna take those off. And then I'm gonna take a rubber band from my original bouquets and slide it down. You can do this however you want, but I like to slide it around one stem, wrap it around, and then go around, catch another stem. I'm gonna put the sleeve right back on. This might be the trickiest part of all, to get it in there. And then, voila. So you can see I did a lot of warm colors for my mom, kind of some things sticking up, some things coming down. I really hope she likes it. So let's start on my aunt's bouquet next. So for my aunt, I'm gonna play with more of the cosmos, the purple, and the yellow here. Let's see, I've got some more celosia. So some of the celosia has multiple colors in one bunch. You could look for that, and then you could have some purple too. So I'm gonna start with the white gomphrena here as my filler. And then I'm gonna add the purple cosmos in. And the Cosmo buds, as long as they are showing color, they will continue to open. So this is also really nice for Mother's Day, because your bouquet will continue to bloom while it's on their table, wherever they're gonna put it. I really like how this one's kind of springy. So I'm gonna keep going with that. I'm gonna add some of the purple celosia. It's really beautiful color. The putting filler on the inside is a great way to start, and then some focal flowers like the cosmos, the discs next, and then more filler on the outside. That will give it a nice structure to hold all the flowers together. And then I'm gonna add a few sunflowers here. And it just smells so good. It's intoxicating. So now I've got this bouquet pretty much done. I'm just gonna check it for any other elements that I want to add. I think I want to add a white celosia kind of sticking up to give it a little bit of contrast here. Maybe on the outside right here. Yeah. And then, oh, definitely want to put some of this jessamine. So I have Carolina jessamine I saved for my aunt. That is kind of a really fun vine to add to a bouquet. It gives it a lot of movement. If you have any vines in your backyard, something kind of springy like this and flexible, that's really, really fun to add to a bouquet. It just kind of sticks out. So now I'm gonna cut them all even. And band it. Now, if you ever are getting little pond flowers to take home just for yourself, on the regular, you also want to cut the stems when you get home, even if you don't rearrange them, because that will help them last longer and drink water really well. It gives them a fresh cut that they can drink from. So this will be my aunt's bouquet, and this will be my mom's bouquet, and they're different, so hopefully they won't fight over them. And they both kind of speak to who these women are in my life. So I hope that you can get some flowers if you want to celebrate the women in your life on Mother's Day, and play with them and have some fun and make someone smile. I'm here cleaning up the table after making 2 bouquets, and wanted to show y'all I've got a 3rd bouquet now from the scraps. So really the possibilities are endless. These bouquets are really bodacious, so the bunches are bodacious, so you should be able to make several bouquets, and now I have one for myself because I'm a mom too.